Hey, Matt Morris, welcome to the Unemployed Millionaire Show, and today I've got a little bit of a different type of show. Not as much of a training lesson as it is just kind of an awareness lesson, and I guess you would kind of call this a bullshit alert, and it's something that I think we probably need to address as a profession when things like this happen. And so I just want to kind of go on record and have a video that you can point to if you see something like this happening. And you know, it's something I've seen for years. I'm seeing it happen a lot now because there's been a company, Vima actually, has had some challenges with the FTC, and you know, love Vima, love BK, and you know, want to do everything I can to help support those guys. I'm not in Vima, but I think it's you know, great company, great products. But here's what's happening is I'm seeing some people that are going to another company, and they're saying things like this. They're saying, I made more money in my first month, or I made more money in my first 2 weeks with this new company than I did in the last 6 months with my last company. And you know, they're using that as a recruiting tool. And you might not, if you're saying things like that, you may not think people are thinking you're talking bad about your last company, but in reality you are, and it's bullshit. And here's why it's bullshit, is because you may have spent 6 months building up a team in that last company, and when you go over to whatever new company, obviously you've got some relationships, and because maybe the company's had some challenges, then you get some people to follow you, you get some people to go with you, and you pop, you know, a decent check within your first 2 or 3 weeks because you're just recruiting all the people that were in your old organization. And so listen, I'm not saying don't talk about your success. It's fine to talk about your success. It's fine to talk about how bought in you are. But when you bring in and you reference your old company saying, I made more in this company than I did in the last whatever X period of time, then you're essentially talking bad about your old company, and it's BS because you didn't start from scratch like you did with your last company. You had a group that came over with you. And so I just want to create some awareness and hopefully prevent that. And it's not just Vima. I mean, I've had it in my company. I remember years ago, it's probably been, I don't know, 4.5 or 5 years ago, we had some people that went to another company, and you know, there were videos on Facebook. I made more in my first week than I did in my last, you know, whatever months. And it was because you brought people with you. I see it happening with people coming into my company, you know, and if it's in my company, watch this video. Please don't do that. And let's just hold ourselves to a higher standard. You know, united we stand, divided we fall. I don't care what company you're in. I want to support you. I want to build you up. And hopefully you have that exact same philosophy. So appreciate you guys tuning in. If you feel like this can add some value to some others, you can definitely share this. And if you haven't subscribed to my newsletter, hop over to mattmorris.com, put your name and email address in. You'll get these videos in your inbox every single week, and a special video training that I recorded for you there. So thanks so much. Go make life an adventure.